Good morning, folks. Welcome to Quantsap. This is Vicky Sajrani. Let's get started with the morning market brief. 17,958, where we shut shop on Nifty 50 futures, minus 0.15%. Surprisingly, Nifty Bank was up 0.39%, 42,380, 163 points gain exhibited yesterday. Let's see where the SGX Nifty is pointing to as of now this morning. 37 points gain is where SGX Nifty is pointing to, 18,000 mark. So we are expected to open close to 18,000 mark. That's the scenario as of now. Well, looking at Nifty 50 futures, 17,800 happens to be, as I pointed out, as the strong support zone for Nifty. And 18,000, of course, is a psychological level. 17,500 is the next major level for Nifty on the lower side. And on the resistance fronts, major levels being 18,300, 18,500. Well, looking at the open interest picture from futures, the built-up shows a mild long and winding. So the open interest has dropped only marginally. So there's a mild long and winding over there. Prices could be under pressure because of the series of shorts which have been created over the past few days. Well, looking at the OI picture, you have substantial call OI at 18,000, of course, and 17,800 is where you have put OI as such, but then the major put OI comes in at 17,500. And on the higher side, you have a series of call open interest. Apart from that, 18,500 happens to be a reasonable call OI out there. And I think 19,000 is the substantial call OI built up. So 18,500, 19,000 on the higher side. Of course, 18,000 by itself is a strong support zone, a strong psychological level, you could say, and a pivot point as such. Well, looking at the Bank Nifty, position thereabouts of 42,380. So 42,500, 43,000 are the major levels. Of course, 43,710, as I pointed out on the charts, is another pivotal level on the higher side. 41,650 is a pivotal level on the lower side. And of course, you have 42,500 and 41,650 thereabouts. That's the pivotal level. 42 and 41,500 are the two major levels on the lower side. Of course, looking at the Bank Nifty charts from the open interest front, futures is showing some amount of short covering there. So that's a marginal short covering, actually, not that substantial. OIs have been built up on the short side as well as longs. So there's been a mix, but there has been some amount of long unwinding also. There's marginal long unwinding which has happened. But shorts have been covered here and then again covered here. So let's see, it's kind of in a neutral stance as of now as we speak. Bank Nifty, again, I pointed out as the 42,000 happens to be major put OI writing. And then 41,500 is the next major level. Of course, 41,650, 660 is the intermittent support zone as such. On the higher side, 42,500 and 43,000 are the major levels to watch out from the call OI perspective. Well, top gainers and losers, Tata Com, NMDC, MFSL are the top gainers. You have Bharti Airtel, Lotus Labs, and SRF as the top losers. Looking at the index contribution, private banks contributed positively, 21.93 points. Oil contributed negatively, telecom contributed negatively, 26 points from oil, a negative contribution, and 17 points contribution negative from telecom. IT and metals are positive. IT contribution was 10 points positive and 6 points coming in positive contribution from metals. Capital goods were in the positive also, 6.61 points. FMCG surprisingly was in the negative terrain, minus 22 points contribution, negative contribution there. Pharma also negative contribution of minus 3 points. Well, looking at the sectoral built up as such, metal, cap goods, infra, realty on the long side, telecom, pharma, power, fertilizer on the short side. Folks, we have the option Symposium 5.0 coming up on 11th and 12th of February at the iconic Bombay Stock Exchange. It's an opportunity to learn and network with lots of professionals attending it and experts going to give out some 10 plus option strategies which are actionable from the Monday following the 11th and 12th itself. So it's a great opportunity to be there. So for further details, do click on the iCard and be there. Well, from the result calendar, we see that on the 12th, we have HCL Tech and Infosys as the two stocks giving out the major bellwethers of IT, giving out their results. Okay, one stock, Ambuja Cement, kind of could be under pressure below 500, 487 being the next major level, 460, 475 zone being the support zone again. So that's that. On the resistance front, 540 and 565 are the two major levels on the hard side. So watch out for the 500 level, which is a psychological level, and on the breakdown of that, this counter could be under pressure. Well, looking at the OI picture, you have shorts which got added, but then not that substantial addition on a day-to-day basis. But there are the system is carrying a lot of shorts, which is there. So looking at these major support zone, which is the put OI close to 500, and then 460, 480 levels should point out to be the next major support zone. On the resistance front, we are seeing 550 as the call OI, substantial call OI over there. The other stock is Maruti. It could be under pressure on the breakdown of 8,300. I repeat, pressure only on the breakdown of 8,300. And there's a possibility of it being under a negative pressure. Of course, the supports being 8,300 and 8,100, resistance being close to 8,500, 8,550, and 8,800. So Maruti, we have not that much of OI built up out there, but then there are shorts coming in. So let's see how that pans out during the day. Again, on the open interest front, you have substantial OI at call OI at 9,000. Of course, intermittently, you have OI at 8,500 call OI, while the put OI is positioned close to 8,000. Substantial put OI, or the largest put OI, is at around close to 8,000. Well, looking at the band list, GNFC and India Bull Housing Finance are the two stocks in the band list. Before we wrap up the session, I would like to highlight to you, please consult your financial advisor before trading in derivatives. And also, please follow strict stop loss while trading in derivatives. 17,800, 17,500. Major supports for Nifty, 18,300, 18,500 resistance points. We pointed out that Bank Nifty 42,000, 41,500, 41,650 thereabouts also were the supports. 42,500, 43,000 are the resistance points. Sectoral long built up, metal, cap goods, infra, short built up, pharma, telecom, power. Discuss the two stocks, Ambuja Cement and Maruti. And of course, Banlist, India Bull Housing Finance, and GNFC. Well, that's it from my side. Wish you happy trading and all the best.